Okay, so for the lesson 3, I will be discussing the selection tools, coloring tools, and the move tool. So let's start first with the selection tools. So we need to do some selections in photo editing if you want to edit a particular part of the image. For example, in this picture, I want to change the color of the leaf, this one. So I only need to select the green part. So since this is the leaf part, right? So what will happen if I don't select the area? This might affect the other part of the image. So selection is important if you only want to edit a particular part. Okay, so in Photoshop, what are the different selection tools that you can use? So we have here the The first one, yung marquee tools. So for the marquee tools, there are types of marquee tools that you can use. Same with lasso and magic wand. So let's start first with the marquee. So for the marquee tools, it says here, it is only for rectangular and circular areas only. What does it mean? So by the way, this is the tool for rectangular marquee, and this one is the elliptical marquee. So they are in one tool only. So if you want to access the elliptical marquee, you need to click this triangle. Okay? So I'll be switching to Adobe Photoshop to demonstrate the selection tool for marquee. So this is now the Adobe Photoshop. So I'll be opening an image that I want to edit. So for example, this one, the Queen of Tears. I'm not sure if you are watching this trending K-drama. So I'll be just removing the grid lines. Okay. Now, for example, I only want to copy or to select Kim So Yoon, yung lalaki. Okay? So, marquee tool muna yung gagamitin natin. So, for the marquee tool, this one. So, again, to access the hidden tools, you just right click. So I will not be discussing the single row and single column. So let's focus first on the rectangular elliptical marquee. For example, I want to use the elliptical marquee. So activate the elliptical marquee tool, and so you just drag your mouse, hold and drag your mouse over the area that you want to select. So since I am using the elliptical marquee, so in other words, the shape of the selection is elliptical. So just then, if you are already satisfied with the selection, release your mouse. So that is already selected. So if this is already selected, it means, so whatever you do or whatever editing that you do, ito lang yung maapektuhan. For example, one way, kunwari I'll be using filter and I want to distort, papangitin ko lang yung mukha ni Kim. So yun na, example pinch. Ayan. Diba? So in other words, if I click OK, so this part is only affected, not the whole area, not the whole document. So that is the function of the selection. Okay? So undo ko So again, for the undo, I'll be using the history tool. So balik ko sa dati. Ayoko kasi siyang pumangit. So ang gusto ko, magkaroon ako ng kopya sa bagong canvas. So gusto ko magkaroon ng copy ni Kim So Yun dun sa bago kong canvas na gagawin. So how to create a blank canvas? New. Then size. So let's make it, for example, letter size. Then this one. So gusto ko landscape. Ibig sabihin, pagpapalitin ko yung width and height, mas malaki yung width sa height niya. Then, again, mode is RGB by default. Then, I'll have a background color which is black. So, nakaset na yung black. So, Ayan. Now, since I selected the part of Kim So-yoon already, so pag nagkaroon ako ng kopya, yun lang yung magkakaroon ng kopya doon sa canvas. Okay? So, how to have a copy of Kim So-yoon in the new canvas? You can use the move tool. So, activate first the tool. This one is the move tool. So, how to use the move tool? You just need to drag the selection. So, ayan. So, this is now already the new canvas. I have already the copy of the selected area. So, now, how to resize this one? So, I don't know kung nabasa nyo na yung lesson 3. So, to resize, you just press Control T. Again, Control T as in transform. So, that is the meaning of T. Okay, so Control T, transform. So, resize. Normally, yung corners lang yung pang-resize natin. Then, you press Enter key for final action or you can use the commit transform here, yung check mark. Kung ayaw mo yung selection, cancel mo. So, pag nag-cancel, magiging ganyan siya, di ba? So, kung ayaw mong pindutin yung cancel, you can press escape. So, escape sa keyboard. Okay? So, pero I need to resize it since medyo maliit siya. So, yan. So, again, I can use the check mark or I can only use the enter key dun sa keyboard. Enter. So, I now have already the copy of Kim So-yoon elliptical marquee. So, example, what if I don't want the elliptical marquee? So, let's try the rectangular marquee. Okay? So, how to remove the selection. Kung nabasa niyo yung lesson, so you just need to press to right-click, then deselect. Right-click ha, then deselect. Okay? So, there are some commands here that you can also use. For example, you can use the transform selection. So for the transform selection, you can resize the selection. So again, makikita siya pag nag-right click ka. Okay? So again, so if this is final, you just click the check mark or press enter. Pero nga sabi ko, gusto ko rectangular marquee naman. So, pwedeng control D or right-click deselect. Control D as in deselect. So, para mawala yung selection. So, this time, I'll be trying the rectangular marquee. Okay? So, for the rectangular marquee, it's obvious that the selection shape is rectangular. So, instead of elliptical, the area is in rectangular shape. So, again, so if I want to move it, so I'll be activating the move tool. But before that, so control D ko ulit ha. So I forgot to emphasize. So every time you click the marquee tool, so look at the options bar. Ito yung options bar. So meron ditong mahalaga, yung add, yung pangalawa, yung add to selection and feather. So doon muna tayo sa feather. So by default, ang value niya ay 0. So what if you increase it? For example, I make it 10. Then I created a selection. So, what will happen to the selection? So, pag binigyan mo ng value yung feather, then minove mo siya. So, pag minove mo siya, para siyang may blurry effect. Soften yung edge niya. Ayan. Kita ba? So, yan. Nire-resize ko Control T as in Control Transform. Press Enter. So, yan. So, did you see the difference? Itong bilog na to, wala siyang feather. 0 yung value ng feather. And for this rectangular selection, 10 yung feather. So, ibig sabihin, pag may value yung feather, magiging soften yung edge. Okay? So, what else? So, example, activate ko ulit. So, what if I want to select also Kim Woo Bin, okay, yung babae. So, this time, I'll be using elliptical marquee. So, pag hindi naka-activate yung add to selection, ito ha. So, every time I will select, isa lang yung area na nasa-select. Okay? So, paano pag gusto mo sabay? Okay? So, balik tayo dito. So, gusto ko naman sabay. So, just activate the add to selection. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pwede ka na mag-select ng area kahit ilan ng sabay-sabay. So, yan siya. Okay? So, pag minove ko, sabay silang mamumove. Ayan. Ito na siya. Na-gets ba? So, yan yung mangyayari. So, bakit siya malabo? Kasi nga may feather. So, for the the marquee tool. So, the shape of the selection is rectangular or elliptical only. Okay? So, now, let's switch now to the lasso tool. So, yung lasso tool, ito, balik tayo dito. So, again, yan yung elliptical marquee. Options bar, ang in-emphasize ko yung add saka yung feather. So, to remove the selection, press Ctrl D or right-click then deselect. To resize, kunwari hindi ka nasaktuan sa selection, right-click then click transform selection. So, now, let's have the lasso tool. So, lasso tool naman for irregular shapes. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya saktong, ang shape ng selection ay hindi saktong rectangle at hindi saktong circle for irregular shapes. So, meron siyang tatlong laman, katulad ng marquee. So, sa lasso tool naman, we have lasso, polygonal, and magnetic lasso. Ang pinakagamit dito, yung magnetic lasso. So, bakit siya gamit na gamit? So, ito yung options bar niya. Mahalaga dito yung frequency, papakita ko mamaya. And you can also apply the feather and the add to selection. So, try muna natin. So, here, so instead of the marquee, I'll be using ito yung lasso tool. So, magnetic lasso. Anong difference ng lasso sa magnetic? So, paano ba gamitin itong tatlong to? So, para ka lang nagtitrace ng drawing. Kunwari, itong shape ni Yubin. So, ayan, di ba? Parang tinitrace mo lang siya. Pero sabi ko nga, mahirap siyang gamitin yung lasso kasi hindi siya nagmamagnet. Okay? So, reset ko. So, gamitin natin yung sa magnetic lasso. Mas maganda siyang tingnan. So, ito yun So, ititrace ko lang yan. So, automatic, pag minumove ko lang yung mouse ko sinusundan ko lang yung edge nung muka. Nung image ni Kim Yoon Bin. So, now, the frequency here is 57. So, what if I make it higher? Kunwari, ando ko ulit Control D. So, gawin ko siyang 100. 100 is the maximum. Okay? So, tignan yung mangyayari. So, if you change or the frequency, mas marami siyang snap points. Yung mga rectangle, ibig sabihin, mas maraming snap points. Ibig sabihin, mas madikit siya. Mas nag-i-snap siya dun sa gilid ng object. Tinitrace ko So, pag nagkamali, backspace ka lang. Kunwari na wala sa line. Backspace lang hanggang bumalik siya doon sa dati. So, dahan-dahan lang. Ayan. So, pagdating mo sa dulo, press enter. So, parang yun palagi pag final, enter. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin na-select na si Kim Yoon Bin. Tama ba yung pangalan niya? Okay. So, move ko ulit. Activate ulit yung move tool. Di ba? So, pero alisin ko muna itong mga ginawa ko dito para balik tayo sa blank. So, move ko. Ayan na siya. So, ito yung function ng magnetic lasso. Mas maganda kung may feather siya para medyo soft yung edge niya. So, ayan siya. Kuha. Ayan. So, pero mas maganda kung may feather siya para hindi kita yung mga gilid-gilid. So, kasi yung pang soft siya ng edge. Hindi ko lang nalagyan ng feather. So, meron din siyang feather value. Ayan, no? So, again, ang mahalaga dito yung frequency saka yung feather kung gusto mo. So, gets ba? So, yan. So, next. Paano naman yung, so what's the next selection tool na natitira? So balik tayo sa PowerPoint. So remember, pinakita ko na to frequency and feather. So if you notice kanina, may pabilog ako na mouse pointer. So para maging pabilog na mouse pointer siya, press caps lock key habang nagtitrace ka. Mas maganda kasi meron siyang crosshair. Okay? So, ito yung kaninang naligaw ako ng pwesto. Nabola siya sa pwesto. So, backspace ka lang ng backspace para mag-snap siya ulit dun sa edge ng image. Okay? So, yan yung sa lasso. Sa Magic Wand naman, mag-isa lang siya. Ito yung isa sa mga image, isa sa tool na mag-isa lang, wala siyang kasama. So, Magic Wand. So, it select areas based on color. Ang tinitingnan naman niya, yung kulay. So, kung gusto mo ma-select kunwari yung white, lahat ng white, mag-magic wand ka na lang. Okay? So, example dito, alin dito yung solid yung color. Yung background, di ba? So, for example, eto, gusto kong ma-select yung background nila. Kasi nga, gray lang siya Parang gray lang siya. So, instead na magnetic lasso ko, rectangular marquee, mag-magic wand ako kasi yung magic wand nga, it is based on color. Okay? So, ayan, di ba? So, pero ang kaanuhan dito, so lahat ng gray, tingnan niyo yung nangyari kay Kim, na-select pati yung gray na damit. Kasi nga gray, yung color ang tinitingnan niya. So, pag merong na-select na hindi dapat, control D mo ulit. So, pwede mong bawasan yung tolerance. Ito. Okay? Kasi nga tolerance, lahat ng gray part na color. So, pag binawasan mo, yung medyo lang, lang. Ayan. Diba, tinan niya, hindi niya na-select yung gray. Kasi nga binawasan ko yung tolerance. So, yan. Ito pa. So, click ka lang ng click hanggang ma-select yung gusto mong area. Okay, so kunwari bakit ko siya sinelect? Iibahin ko yung background. For example, kunwari red, yung red na kasi yan So, pag sa background, pag gumamit ako ng paint bucket, yung foreground color, niya, hindi yung black, hindi yung background, yung foreground ang susundin niya. So, for example, yan. So, yan yung, ito, tingnan nyo, hindi niya nakukulayan lahat. Click ka lang ng click. Yan, naiba na, di ba? So, yan. Okay? So, yun sa magic wand. Another example para mas makita nyo. Kunwari, itong kamatis. Kamatis ba yan? So, dalhin ko sa Photoshop. So, dito natin dalhin. Edit, paste ko lang. Yan. Okay? So, di ba meron siyang color white? So, paano pag gusto kong i-delete yung color white? Madali na. Using the magic wand. Kasi nga, solid lang yung color. So, basta pag kulay yung gusto mong i-select, tingnan mo muna kung solid yung kulay. You can, pag sinabi solid, isa lang yung kulay Ito, white. So, madaling ma-select na yan, di ba? So, delete ko na lang siya. Okay? So, Control D para mawala selection. Kung ayaw pang ma-delete, so pwede namang mag-eraser ka. So, pwede namang gamitin yung ibang tool na gusto mo. Hindi pa rin kasi na-delete yung gilid, di ba? So, yung gilid, madali lang mag-delete ng gilid kaysa yung sa white na marami, di ba? So, ito madali lang. So, yun yung magic wand. Okay? So, magic wand ulit ako dito sa white. Kunwari, gusto ko i-delete. Yeah, pati dito. Yan. Delete lang ako sa keyboard para mawala yung So, what if gusto kong i-select yung dahon? So, magic wand ulit. So, taasan ko yung tolerance, binabaan ko pala. Kaya mabagal mag-select ng area. Okay, so yan, di ba? Automatic na select na yung dahon. So, move. Ilalagay ko dito sa ulo. Yan, i-move-in, di ba? Okay, Control D. Okay, so yan. Di ba? So, ando ko para baguhin natin yung kulay. Gusto mo blue. So, yan lang siya. Pag ayaw tumalab kagad, click ka lang ng click. So, yun yung magic wand. Naintindihan yung sa Magic Wand? Basta based on color siya. Okay? Sa Control D. Para mawala yung selection. So, yun yung selection tools. So, sa Magic Wand ulit, select areas based on color. Ang pinakamalagay yung tolerance. Bawasan mo kung medyo gusto mo, ayaw mo lang lahat ng color ng yung mga shade ng color na yun ay ma-select. So, pwede mong taasan kung hindi na siya select lahat ng kulay ng, kunwari color gray, but hindi na siya select lahat ng gray. So, taasan mo siya. So, you can still use the add to selection tool. Yan. So, the higher the value, the more similar colors will be selected. So, ito kanina pag ginagamit move tool, yung pang-move siya ng mga areas, ng mga selected areas. So, para lang siyang copy-paste or cut-paste method. Basta move. Move tool. Kasi nga, minumove mo yung selection. Nag-move ka ng image from one place to another place. So, para ma-resize, kunwari nag-move ka, tapos maliit siya, you press Ctrl T. Yung T yan, transform. Okay? So, nakalimutan ko dun sa selection. History ko alisin ko muna yung ano. Alisin ko muna. So, kunwari ito, di ba? So, Control T ako para meron pa kasing ibang command. So, dun sa Control T, so pag nag-Control T ako, yan. So, pwede kang mag-right click. So, bukod kasi sa Control T, sa pag transform, so meron pa iba siyang commands. So, pwede mo siyang sa right click yan palagi So, pwedeng i-flip. So, yan, balik mo. Pwede mong i-skew. Pag skew, parang ano siya, magiging ano, ano siya, ay, naka-slant. Okay? Pwede mong perspective. So, pag perspective naman pa, yun. Depende kasi sa object So, ito kasi parang pangit siya. Ilagyan na ganyan. Okay? So, depende sa image. So, pwede mo siyang i-rotate. Ayan. Okay? So, rotate. So, ma-access mo to pag nag-control T ka, tapos right click. So, kung ayaw mo, cancel mo yung selection. How to cancel? Cancel. Yung nasa taas. O kaya escape sa keyboard. Okay? So, yan siya.